Hello folks, this is Zulfi. Weekly news in a nutshell. My video number 7 coming up with the latest news with some inspiration and humor. So let's begin what's happening in America. Today 21st March 2019 Thursday, a high of 50 degrees, low of 42 degrees. Currently the weather is 47 degrees and lightly raining. You can see over here, you can move the camera this side a little bit. And now let's get on with the latest news with some inspiration and humor. We begin with the news of massacre in New Zealand. It's a very sad situation. I fully condemn this killing and my sincere condolences to all the families of the victims who died in this senseless massacre. Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern, she has been doing a great work in bringing unity to the people and supporting all the victims of this massacre. So it's really greatly appreciated from the Prime Minister of New Zealand, Jacinda. May you keep up the good work. And I hope something good comes out of this senseless killing. The guy who did it, I think he's crazy. Maybe he get guidance in his life before he is punished, and also maybe he should be punished to the full extent of the law, so others can get some lesson from this, that it's not the situation where you do this kind of things. Also, the fearless boy who smashed the egg on the back of the head of the Australian senator, Fraser. The boy, I support to him, William Connolly. He did a great work in showing to the world that all these people who incite hatredness amongst the people is not the right thing to do in life. And the Senator Fraser of Australia, he should understand this is not the way life is going on, and he is inciting fear and hatredness among all the people. Let me tell you this, Senator. Being rude is very easy, but it is a sign of weakness and your low level of life. Being kind is a sign of self-discipline and high self-esteem. It is not always easy when dealing with rude people. Kindness is a sign of a person who has done a lot of personal work and he has come to a great self-understanding and wisdom. So always try to be kind in place of being rude, and you will be instead of being right all the time, and you will be always right, because kindness has a great strength, and so you will be always right. So try to focus on your kindness in life, be good to others, and always try to bring out the best in you. Coming to American news, yesterday 20th of March 2019, President Trump visited Ohio in an unprecedented move. The first time ever a sitting president is trying to tell the privately owned General Motors, who closed down the unit in Ohio due to labor dispute and also low demand of the car that was being manufactured over there. President Trump went over there in Ohio to request General Motors and also the president of the union to come to terms and start the production in that facility and bring back the jobs. Unfortunately, General Motors and Ford likewise, they both lost $1 billion because of the tariff imposed by President Trump on steel and aluminum. So always whenever you do some kind of things without realizing the trickle-down effects of the economy, this is what happens. Because of the tariffs that have been imposed on steel and aluminum, the prices went up, and so the companies had a loss and they had to close down this, and unfortunately we are losing the American jobs. Also, while in Ohio, Mr. Trump sidetracked again and started complaining about Senator McCain, who was a hero among the American people. He was a great senator. He had a selfless life devoted to the American people. In the Congress also, he served in the army. He was in Vietnam in the jail over there for some 5 years or so. But Mr. Trump cannot get over the fact that Senator McCain is being liked by so many people, and Mr. Trump still hates him because he voted against the repeal of Obamacare law, and also he did not support him in quite a lot of other things. But this is not the way you're gonna talk about a person who is already dead since 7 months. 7 months he's dead, and we are still talking about the senator, about the problems, about the difference of opinion you two shared with each other. So we'll wrap up with the news, and then to bring some inspiration, like in my last video I mentioned that you need 3 things to have the world at your feet. One is the sustenance of 24 hours, food, clothing and shelter. Second is being in good health, and third is you being at peace with everybody in your life. I'm gonna skip the second one, the health, which we'll take it up in our next video. Hopefully you guys look forward to my next video also. Today we're gonna talk about peace, being with everyone else. So like I said, in order to be at peace, you have to be at peace with everyone in your life, down from your parents to your brothers, your sisters, your spouse, your neighbors, your city that you live in, the county that you live in, and the country that you live in. So if you are at peace with everyone in your life, and you have those other 2 criteria, you have the world at your feet, you can be happy all the time, and that's what most of the people are looking for. The end result is people want to be happy. Now, how do we achieve peace? It's a very simple formula. I'm going to give it to you. Forgive the people whom you cannot forget, or forget the people whom you cannot forgive. So it's very simple. Like in my Indian language they say it, माफ़ कर दो उनको जिन्हें तुम भुला नहीं सकते, या भूल जाओ उनको जिन्हें तुम माफ़ नहीं कर सकते. So that is my news for you guys, my inspiration. Talking about a humor, one guy, he came home early from work, and his wife asked him, why did you come home early today? The guy says, the boss said go to hell. So the guy came early. Actually people come home early, come home because home is where the heart is, but we have to create the atmosphere in the house in a peaceful and loving atmosphere. May all of you enjoy, and looking forward to see you all next week. Thank you and bye-bye.